We die in prison with Nnamdi Kanu. I and Nnamdi Kanu are friends, Sowore says. Omoyele Sowore don't come up once again after making it clear to the people that that if they like, let them prosecute Nnamdi Kanu. After prosecuting Nnamdi Kanu, they should come and prosecute him. Yes. Now he has come up the second time to make it clear that he and Nnamdi Kanu are friends. So he will prefer to die with him in that same prison. My dear people, in fact, since after the last hearing, Omoyele Sowore has not been taking it easy. He has not been taking it easy with the public, and he has not been taking it easy with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Looking at the many statements he has been releasing, I will tell you that Omoyele Sowore has been making it a very clear statement for the public to be aware of, that no matter what anyone says or no matter what anyone does, he will stand aright to challenge the very trial together with Nnamdi Kanu. I would like you to go into this very video as Omoyele Sowore face an interview on this same issue. Let's watch this.
That interviewed Nnamdi Kanu when he was relatively unknown, before he was arrested the first time. When I met him in 2019 in New York, I had a conversation about the struggle for his people, and we struck a friendship then. And I was here in Nigeria, myself, held up by the Nigerian government when he was extradited rendition from Kenya. In fact, I was one of the few people who ran to court by the time he had been taken to the DSS detention, where he had been deposited after he was kidnapped from Kenya. So the most important thing is that I understand the nature of justice, fair hearing, his constitutional right. And it is in his own case that you can say that he's presumed guilty and he's trying to prove his innocence, which is very sad. If you look at how long it has taken for all these court processes to take place, you know that Kanu's fate is not in the hands of the judiciary. If a decision was taken today by the owners of Nigeria to let him go, the judge might sit in the middle of the night and let him go. And by the way, on my way here, something happened. President Tinubu just pardoned 82 people. One of them was Abba Macaulay, Nnamdi Azikwe, of course, Farouk, who collected bribe from Otedola, a cocaine dealer who was in prison for life, and a fraudster. So if you can pardon this array of people and several others, I'm not asking for pardon for him, but it's a time to let Nnamdi Kanu go.
Is there a lot of public support for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, or is that difficult to gauge?
It's unprecedented. I've been fighting for his release for a long time. I used to attend all his court trials. Under Buhari, I was attacked several times. Each time I went to court, I was attacked physically by the DSS, police, thugs. But this time around, I'm surprised at the number of known traditional people, you know what I mean, who are in support of it. In fact, there was a poll put up by, it's not a scientific poll, by Tunde Edno's page, who is a major Instagram influencer, and out of 17,000 people, 92% of them support the call for his release and the protest that's been planned for 20th of October.
I understand you've tried to contact many leaders in the Southeast to take more public-facing action in support of Nnamdi Kanu's release. Have you been struck by their apparent lack of personal involvement and commitment to that cause?
I'm not shocked, because I think on your show I once declared that Kanu's predicament or his ordeal is as a result of some person in the Southeast who took a decision that his release would jeopardize their political career and future. That I know as far back as when Tinubu freshly became president, because I was part of some conversation to release him. And they said at that time, elections are coming. If it comes out, APC might not win. And subsequently, I realized that some of the communiques you see is just, word of mouth by day. When they go at night or when they meet Tinubu, it's likely that they have a different position. And when I started contacting them in the last 24 hours, I'm shocked. Some of them that I used to be able to reach just switched off their lines. The ones I sent messages never responded. I reached out to Sowore, who I know personally.
That's Charles Sowore,
who was not
Nnamdi State.
No response to now. I reached out to Alex Oti. Alex Oti used to be a columnist for Sahara Reporters, so I know him personally. No response to now. The only response I got was a nominal response that no, we shouldn't have dragged us the way you did. Reached out to Peter a bit.
You've heard it. You've heard the number of people Sowore said he has tried to get in touch with. You've heard it. The number of personalities he said he has tried to meet to discuss Nnamdi Kanu's issue, to plead that they should come to the aid of the IPOP leader. You've heard it. That's to tell you that these persons, they are not ready. And they are not willing, and they don't want to. But they should not worry. Because there is God, and because God is sitting on the throne, Nnamdi Kanu will be free. He will be free. Sure, for real, he will be free. I will just read one or two comments from the comment section so that you know that people are seriously following. Now, this is coming from Oluremi. He said, yes, I agree. The freedom of the IPOP leader is complete and will be free at the right time. Sowore, you are doing a good job. That's from Kemi Oladotu. In fact, my people, without time wasting, please let's begin to share this video. Let it go viral so that the world will be aware of this very action taken by Sowore. Thank you.